Hey there, how are you doing? Welcome to Wargroove. I have a question for you. Do you want to play some Wargroove PvP against players who are just like you at your skill level? It'll be a lot of fun, super chill, no pressure. You can take your turn whenever you want, and you can win prizes! It's awesome! So don't be shy, hop right in, and let me tell you all about the amazing Test Your Metal event. Here it is. I'm going to put the link in the description. What is Test Your Metal? This event runs every single month. In fact, if you're seeing this video in time to sign up for this month's, I'll put the link in the description. You can totally sign up for free and possibly win video games just for playing. It's awesome. The way it works is you are pit up against a bunch of opponents at your skill level. Let me show you what that looks like. So I'll just click on a random one of the events, take a look at the brackets here, and you will be matched up with a bunch of opponents, probably not this many. I think they're going to split these folks up when the event starts. A bunch of opponents at your skill level, and you'll get to play games against all of them. Now, these games are asynchronous. It's kind of like email chess, so you can take your turn whenever you want. Now, which maps are you playing on? I mean, this is Wargroove 2 PvP, right? Well, you actually get to choose when you sign up. Let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to hit register, right? I want to register for the event. You're going to have to make an account if you haven't already, but it's super easy. You just type in like your name, your birthday, whatever. And then you can pick which maps you want to play on in the event. For me personally, I don't have a ton of time this month, so I'm only going to pick one map. I'm going to go for Maximum Carnage, and I'll explain what the different maps are and which ones you should pick in just a moment. And then I'll add in my contact information. First name, Sneaky. Last name, Dragon. You should probably add in your real name, but I guess you don't have to. The important thing is just that your Discord information is correct. So make sure you sign up for the official Wargroove Discord, and then hit connect, and then you'll be able to hit continue and enter the event for free. Now, which of the maps do you want to play? Which events do you want to enter? Well, let's take a look at them here, and I'm going to super zoom in. So, my biggest recommendation to all you new players, if you're new to Wargroove 2, is that you sign up for Harmonious Hideout. This is the best map, in my opinion, in the base Wargroove 2 game. Whoopsie. Here we go. It's such a good map. You can build all of the new units, except the Guardian, of course. And it's really, really solid. You're going to have some very good Wargroove PvP on this map. You can make it really simple, really complex, whatever you want. Now, my second choice for new players, has got to be Pearlescent Valley. This is a quick play map. You've probably seen it before in quick play. This is a more difficult map despite being smaller, which is why it's my second choice for new players. It's all about army fighting, army positioning, army intimidation. If you want to build an army and then try to outposition your opponent very, very tactically, this is the map for you. A bit of a hint here. You can kind of build early dogs and harpies and swarm your opponent down if they don't know how to handle that. Just saying. All right. Now, what about Maximum Carnage, the map that I'm going to sign up for? Well, Maximum Carnage is insane. I recommend it for players who at least know a little bit about Wargroove PvP. You've maybe played a few games of quick play, you have an idea of what you're doing, because this map is crazy. Look at it. You're building army surrounded by your opponent's army. There's land, there's sea. The sea can go on the land. You can send krakens across the rivers or merfolks across the rivers. You can steal your opponent's bases and build units out of them. There's so much nutty stuff you can do. This is not a map to play if you want a normal game of Wargroove. This is a map to play if you want the most chaotic possible game of Wargroove, which I do. Finally, the last one, Random Map Generator. I think that's for more experienced players who want to play on a weird map that changes as you play on it. I mean, if that sounds cool to you, absolutely check it out, even if you're a new player. I'm just worried it might be a little confusing for some new players, and I recommend it more to experienced players who want kind of a different and interesting experience. You can sign up for up to 3 maps if you have a lot of time this month and you love Wargroove. And you're new, I'd sign up for Harmonious Hideout, Maximum Carnage, and Pearlescent Valley. On the other hand, if you only have time for one map, I'd recommend Harmonious Hideout if you're super new, or Maximum Carnage if you have a little bit more experience playing the game, and Pearlescent Valley is always a good second choice. Alright, so that is pretty much everything, except you're probably wondering, wait a minute, Sneaky, I've never done tournament stuff before. Hold on, this all looks very intimidating. Could you help me out here a little bit? Let's say I sign up. Let's say I hit the register button like you did, and I sign up for some of those maps. Then what do? I'm scared, I'm lost here. Make this easy for me. No problem, I can do that. So after you do that, you're going to want to go on to the Wargroove Discord. It says it right here in the Using the Discord section. Really good stuff here, make sure you read it. You can go into the hashtag events discussion channel and ask, hey, who are the admins? What's going on? What are the rules? You can ask all of your questions in this channel. Tons of people will immediately pop on to answer your questions. So super great resource there in the official Wargroove Discord, link in the video description. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, but once the event starts, what do? I don't know what to do. What's all this player A and player B stuff? Could you walk me through that? Absolutely, I can. Alright, so let's say you signed up for Harmonious Hideout, right? You're a new player, you just wanted to try one map this month, Harmonious Hideout. Well, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to flip a coin. And don't worry, your opponent might end up doing this for you. You just go into the Discord bots channel, and again, you can ask about this in the Discord if you don't know where it is. You're going to flip a coin using the T exclamation coin command in the Using the Discord section. It says so right here. And in the message, you're going to say, at my opponent, whoever that is, I call heads, coin flip command. And then you're going to either get heads or tails. And whoever wins can choose whether they want to be player A or player B. What does that mean? All right, let me give you an example. Because it does take a little bit of practice to get through this, but don't worry, it's super easy once you've done it a couple times, and there are plenty of people who will walk you through it if you don't know. Let's say I flip a coin, all right? I go into the Discord, at Sejun, I call heads, and I get heads. Now, I get to pick player A or player B. Well, the advantage of being player A is you can pick your position on the map. The advantage of being player B is you can pick your commander second. I kind of want to pick my position on the map, because I think player 1 is way better on Maximum Carnage. I don't think that's true. Or Harmonious Hideout. I don't think that's true. I'm just making something up. So I want to be player A. So I win the coin flip. I pick player A. I get to pick player 1 or player 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into online multiplayer. Here we go. Multiplayer. Online. And don't worry if you're feeling a little bit confused, you know, I had to go through this like 3 times before I got it, and now it's super easy for me. Tons of people will help you do this in the Discord. Alright, I'm gonna host a game on Harmonious Hideout. Here we go, here it is, Harmonious Hideout, great. Alright, I'm not gonna change anything. I'm gonna click OK. I'm gonna click OK again. Now I'm gonna give this code to my opponent. I'm gonna say, hey opponent, I won the coin flip, by the way. I'm player A. And the map code is ZNNFXW. And now they can join this map code, right? Now as player A, I can be P1 or P2. I think P2 is better. Just give an example. I'm going to pick my commander Ragna, and I'm going to ready. Once I do that, I'm not allowed to change anymore. Now my opponent, player B, they didn't get to pick whether they were first or second on the map, but they do get to pick their commander second. So they're like, oh, well, I know that Sedge counters Ragna. Again, not true, just an example. So they'll lock in Sedge here, and then the game will start. And you can take your turn whenever you want. You can wait a day, you could wait an hour, you know, you could be on your computer waiting to see the notification and then immediately take your turn. Whatever you want to do. Now, let's say Sejun flipped the coin, and they're like, hey, Sneaky, here's the map code. Join this map code, please. I want to be player B, so you need to pick first. Okay, so I'll hit join code, I'll type in the code, whatever it is, hit OK, and then I'll join the opponent's game. So it's super easy, and don't worry if you had trouble following some of that. You could replay this part of the video, you could ask in the Discord. It looks scary at first. My first time, like seeing Test Your Metal and this whole website stuff, I freaked out. I didn't want to touch it. I was scared. I was intimidated. You don't have to be. There are lots of people who will help you and answer all of your questions in the Discord. if this video was unclear in any way, because this is my first time doing this, let me know, and for the next event, I'll make it more clear in the next video. And let me know if you did sign up for Test Your Metal down in the comments, and if this kind of thing helped you decide which maps to play. By the way, for every match you complete, you have a chance of winning a prize. Disclaimer, I don't run this event. They just said that, and I believe it's true because I have won a prize before. So presumably it's true because I have a prize. So check it out. All right, bye. Have fun. Catch you later.